Hey guys, so I have another tutorial for you guys today. It's on a mermaid, a very sparkly mermaid, and this is actually a collaboration with two beautiful girls. The first one is Bethany Faye, who I just absolutely adore this girl. Like, look at that mermaid. Look at that mermaid. It's seriously like perfection. All her looks are perfection, and she just makes it look so easy and just perfect. So look at her fancy hat too. Like, that is a fancy hat. Look at that fancy hat. The other girly that I'm doing this collab with is Rebecca Shore's MUA, and I just like, this girl uses like the best colors ever. Like, I would never think to use that color combination, and it just looks like perfection. So I love both these girls, and I'll have them both linked down below, and I think their looks came out just perfect. So check these ladies out. Okay, so the first thing I did was I glued down my eyebrows, and if you guys want to see a tutorial on this, because I feel like I've been doing it like every single video, I can do that, but I feel like I'm really bad at it. Anyway, next we are going in with Maybelline Clown White, and I'm just putting that all over my face. I'm also bringing it down my neck, so I'm just blotting it on, or what is it? I'm blobbing it on, I guess. I'm putting it on my face, and then I am buffing it out. And this shit is some of the most unpleasant shit I ever put on my face, but it's very, very pigmented. Then I'm going in with my Kat Von D white concealer, and I am putting that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, just to like, not really give me a highlight because it's white and I have white face paint on, but just to get like a little bit extra coverage in those areas. And as per usual, guys, all the products I use will be listed down below. Once I got done blending out that concealer, I went in with my By Terry face powder. It's just a loose face powder. It's the hyaluronic hydra powder, and I just tapped this onto my face to set everything. As you can see, it's like super, like the fallout is for real, so I was like coughing and getting on my nose and stuff. After that, I went in with this Urban Decay Moon Dust cream shadow in Recharge, and this thing is one of my favorite things ever right now, but I use it as a base for my eyeshadow, so I just blended it with my finger. Once I got done that, I went in with Makeup Geek's Cupcake, and I just put that in my crease, just worked it back and forth. Then I went in with my Urban Decay Moon Dust palette, and I took the shade Magnetic, and I put this in my crease. You're not supposed to put sparkly shades in your crease, but when you're a mermaid, you can, okay? And then I took the Inglot pigment in 86, and I put that on my lip. Then I went in with Urban from the Electric palette, and I put that in my outer V and like towards the inner portion of my eye. And then I went into my Naked 3 palette, and I took the shade Blackheart, and I put that in the same area just to deepen it up because I wanted to look a little bit more intense. And then we went in with Jilted, and I like brought that onto my temples and kind of blended it into my forehead, and I brought some into the inner corner. Then I'm taking my Fiorine eyeshadow in Snowflake Waltz, and I'm just putting that like over top of where I put the Urban Decay shadow, and I brought some onto my eyelid because I just wanted to make this like as shimmery can get. Like, this is my glitter dream look. Then I took some more of Magnetic, and I put that in my outer V, and then I took this Fiorine eyeshadow in Sakura, and I just put that on my lid and on my like lower lash line. After that, I went in with Chaos from Urban Decay, and I just contoured my cheekbones and put some underneath my nose, underneath my lips, just all the places that you would contour. I also went in with Mercury from the Tooth & Nail Cosmetics eyeshadow Sailor Moon palette, and I just contoured my face with that as well. And then I went in with Max Full of Joy, and I put that on as blush. And then I went in with Lilac Frosting from Wet n Wild, and I started to highlight with that. And then I went in with Semi and Angel from Beauty Bar Baby, and I put that all over my face. This next product is like a dose of colors. I don't even know. It's like a glitter and a cream shadow thing, and it's in Disco, and I put that on my under eyes, and I like drove it down, and then I put it up my face too, and I also threw some all over my face. Then I went back in with Urban, and I just like made sure my contour still looked pretty good, and then I went in with this shade from Urban Decay. This is in Bittersweet, and I just put that on as blush. And then I went back in with Urban, and I started to make the little scales all over the place. And Then I went in with Mercury for the Tooth and Nail Sailor Moon palette. I put that on top. And then we went in with, what did we go in with? We went in with, what the heck is that thing called? Winter Waltz or Snowflake Waltz or something from Fear and I. And I put that on top just because I wanted like a shimmery scaly effect. And then I went with Sakura. And I put that on top too because I just wanted the most shimmeriness with these scales that you could get. Like you turn your head and you got a scaly highlight, and it's a good thing. And then I took some of my makeup setting spray and I just sprayed that on my face because I was using Magnetic on top of the other shades. I'm so sick of talking. I was using Magnetic on top and I thought it would make it stick a little bit better. And now I'm going in with some glue. And this is some like glitter that I got from Michaels. It's like really shimmery and big and chunky, and it's like white, good. It's just awesome. And I thought it suited this look a lot. So I'm dragging some of that down my eyes, and I'm also just covering my eyebrows with it. I love covering my eyebrows with just chunks of glitter. You guys should just try it. You don't even need an excuse. You don't even need to turn yourself into a mermaid. Just put some chunky glitter on your face. I also went down the sides of my nose with it, and now I'm also putting pearls on top, because I wanted some pearly eyebrows too. And then I put on some lashes. I don't even know what these are. They're just some like crusty lashes that I found. And I went on top of those with some of the Mayron white paint. Now I'm going in with NYX's Liquid Suede in Amethyst, and I just put that on my mouth. And then I went in with this Revlon Matte Balm, and I don't remember the name, but again, guys, I'll have all the stuff listed down below. But I just put that in the very center because I just wanted to warm up the color a little bit in the very center. Once I got done that, I went in with the NYX Lip of the Day liner in Kinetic, and I just put like little dots all throughout, like where my inner corner was. I put some on my cheekbones, I put some around the pearls and the sparkles. I just put them all over the place, and they're just going like up my forehead and everything, and just following basically the contours of my face. Then I went in with Taboo from the Lip of the Day line, and I just put some more dots. Basically, wherever I put the dots in Kinetic, I just put dots with Taboo. After that, I went in with Cherish, and I just put some dots wherever I put the dots. And the other colors around my face, on my nose, all that jazz. And dots are really awesome because it's basically like nonsense details. Like, they're not actually like something that's there. It just makes it just fills up a look. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And then I went in with Vivid Blossom from the Vivid Brights from NYX, and I just put that everywhere where I put all the other dots. And now I'm going in with Cloud White, and I'm just putting some of that on my chest and just blending it out. After that, I set everything with my By Terry powder. Then I'm going in and I'm just starting to sketch on the gills. I really want, my cat is just screaming, I'm sorry. He likes to sing, okay? But yeah, so I went in and I sketched on the gills. They're just like little squiggly lines. And then I went in with that Sailor Moon Mercury shade again, and I just put some of that on my shoulders and stuff. And then I went in with, what is the shade? Jilted from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I put that throughout my chest area as well. And I wanted to like contour my like clavicles. I also contoured my boobs a little bit, which you guys can't see. And then I went in with Snowflake Waltz, and I put some of that on my chest area, and I just keep on contouring. I also put some of Full of Joy on my chest area, and I'm just adding in color, and also some of Sakura from Fear and I. Now I'm going in with Jilted again, and I am just putting that like over top of the 3 lines just to add like color there so you can tell like something is there. And then I went in with Urban, and I started to really like add definition to the 3 lines so you can start to tell that they're gills. going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in Noir, and I'm just really deepening up those gills because I want you to like just really be able to see that these are like protruding from the skin. After I went in with that, I went in with Sakura and I put that in between each one of the lines so that it looks like it's popping out a little bit more. Now for the intense highlight, I'm going in with the Maybelline white paint, and I am just putting that in between each one of the lines that I have so that you can see like it's just a highlight on top of each one of the gills. Now going in with Taboo, I am just putting that where the gills are as well, just creating a line so that it's just further emphasizing that there is like an indent there and it's going in. Then I took my NYX Slide On Glide On pencil in white and I put that in between each one of the lines, and then I took Jilted and I put that specifically on the top because I wanted you to be able to tell that there is like an indent there, but the skin is protruding, but it's not like as intense of an indent. And then I took Vivid Blossom and I put that in the gills, and I'm just taking like a million things. I put some more highlights with the Maybelline white paint, and then I took my NYX white liquid liner and I put that on top, and yeah, highlights galore, you guys. Once I get done that, I'm going in and I'm creating like a kind of chest piece. I just wanted like a weird protruding shape going on. I wanted my like mermaids to look a little bit fishy looking. So I went in with Jilted and I just did this like kind of like wiggly little shape on the shoulders and the chest, and then I brought some of Jilted up so that you could see like where it goes up and down and stuff. And then I went in with Sakura and I put that throughout the shoulders and like the chest, just so that it was like further emphasizing like what's going up and down and all that stuff. Alright, so now going in with Noir from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I am just starting to like kind of cut out that shape. So I am drawing a line where the squiggly line connects to my boob area. I'm just drawing a black line there. Once I got done blending out the black, I went in with Urban and I just blended it into the black just so that it would look a little bit less black, a little bit more purpley. Once I got done that, I went in with Jilted and I just wanted there to be like a line protruding at the very bottom. So I just sketched out a little line with some of the Urban Decay shadow. And then I went in with my Maybelline white paint and I started to create a highlight where like that area would be raised. Now I'm just going in with Vivid Blossom and I'm just putting a highlight on top of the Jilted line. And then I added some dots into the indent areas of the chest. After that, I went in with Taboo and I just created a line where the chest piece is, like where it starts. And I'm basically kind of repeating what I did with the gills. But I'm also adding in some dots. So I took Kinetic, added some dots, and then I went into the gills and added some of the Kinetic in that area as well. Okay, now for one of the best parts, a part where I get to put sparkles on. So I'm taking those sparkles that we have on the face, like the eyebrow area, and I'm taking some of those, putting it on my shoulders, putting it on my chest, just putting it just all over the place. I put some on my boobs too, just throw some sparkles all over the place. And for one of the very last steps, I'm taking Kinetic and I just put a line down between the middle of my lips. Just more sparkles, yeah. That is the very last step, you guys. So I hope you guys like my mermaid look. I also put on a little like crown of pearls and I put my silver wig on, popped in some contacts. I'll have all the info for that stuff listed down below. You guys should definitely go check out Bethany and Rebecca's looks because they're really, 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 really pretty. Like this video if you like this video, subscribe, it makes me happy, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Bye guys!